Muench. Okay, next up.
Well, for those of you that know Mark, you understand this about Mark and his camera, so I had to get that shot of him on the way up here. Those of you that don't know Mark, you're in for a treat because you're about to become his friend, because he's a friend to everyone he meets. So, my wife Lauren and I have a nickname for Mark. It's the Master of Disaster. Unfortunately, I only have 2 minutes for this introduction, so I can't tell you exactly why he earned that nickname. I can't tell you the story about how he fell off the dock fully clothed with his camera in hand, the time he let ducks steal our perfectly prepared Canadian bacon, or how he crash landed in a hot air balloon. It's a true story. Or how he dropped a borrowed $200 fishing pole in the St. Lawrence River. Unfortunately, I don't have time to tell you all those great stories. But that's not the real story behind Mark. We've heard tonight that at least 30 of the tables sold here, 300 people in all, are friends and family of Mark. That doesn't surprise me. You meet Mark once, and you become his friend. There is no one I know who is more positive or enthusiastic. There is no one who lights up a room more than Mark. His love of life is contagious, and it touches everyone who knows him. Mark is one of those rare people that God put on this earth to help the rest of us enjoy life a little bit more. Whether it's the Challenger baseball kids or his many friends and relatives. Even now, while facing a serious challenge to his health, which as Jim Mandolero pointed out in his article this morning, he's handling with strength, grace, courage, and dignity. Even now, Mark is constantly thinking of others, doing things for others, and continuing to help us all enjoy life a little bit more, and to have fun. Mark is a man who is devoted to his family. He and his wife, Mary, are the perfect team, and their triplet sons, Andrew, Brian, and Chris, are their pride and joy. I have 2 biological brothers, and I thank God for them. And God has also blessed me with a friend in Mark, who is like a brother to me. I think the Rochester Press Radio Club has made a great decision to give the Christine Wagner Award to Mark. People like Mark, through his involvement with Challenger baseball and his love of people and life, inspire all of us to greater things. I am humbled and honored to present to you my friend, and a friend to everyone he meets, Mark Muench.
So honored that the Press Radio Club has chosen me for the Christine Wagner Welch Award. I feel so blessed to have been part of the Fairport Challenger Baseball League for the past 15 years. As you may or may not know, Brendan O'Riordan and Tony Wells began the Fairport Challenger Baseball League in 1990. One day while at the baseball park, I saw a Challenger baseball game and wanted to get my son Andrew involved immediately. Soon after his first game, I became hooked. How could I resist such an incredible opportunity? Smiling faces and cheers from the stands. Obviously, I don't coach Challenger baseball alone. I have a tremendous coaching staff. Thank you to my wife, Mary, Marshall and Jackie Cook, Barbara Jackson, Oksana Fedek, and our newest addition, Ann Dokas, for all you do for the kids. A special thanks goes out to our Challenger baseball players, and I'd like to especially mention Ben McClure, who has been with the program for 20 years, since the beginning. And thank you to our star pitcher, Dave Lanning, who has pitched every year since the beginning of Challenger baseball. Both Ben and Dave define commitment. The highlight of the Challenger baseball program is the World Series at Frontier Field. I would like to thank the Rochester Red Wings and General Manager Dan Mason for this special day. Also a special thank you to Bill Costello for all you do for the Challenger program. As part of Mass Mutual, your donations and time make a huge difference. Thank you also to the Fairport Little League Board for supporting our program. I appreciate all the time and work you put into your volunteer positions. I consider myself in great company as a Challenger baseball coach with people like Ron Camp, who runs the Webster League, Kathy Wegman from the Finger Lakes League, and Roger Hume from Batavia. I would like to also extend a welcome to the newest coaches for the Pittsford and Penfield Leagues. They all deserve this award as much as I do, and therefore I will consider this award to all of us. I would like to thank my mom and dad for supporting me while I was a pain in the butt kid, and also my brother Bill and sister Kathy, who put up with me over the years. And they're here tonight and they know what I mean. I would like to thank all of my Syracuse friends that I grew up with, many of whom are here, especially Peter Waters and Mike Thornton, who are my closest childhood friends. We grew up in the greatest neighborhood in Syracuse. I moved from one great place to another, Rochester. Rochester is where I met and made some other great friends from St. John Fisher College. Thank you to my friends Ed Stack and Bill Colombo, along with Marty Keating, who are some of the first people I met when my parents dropped me off and sped away from East Avenue in 1970. All three made the trip here tonight. St. John Fisher College's mission is to teach goodness, discipline, and knowledge, and they certainly instilled those values in me. I not only grew up in a neighborhood, but I live in one now. Thank you to all my Foxborough neighbors that are here tonight. And as many of you know, I like baseball, but I love golf, right? My guys from Monroe. So I would like to thank my friends at Monroe Golf Club who have always supported me and support me tonight. I would also like to thank the Fairport Rotary, Frank Roberts, who made a generous donation from his estate, and companies like Krista Construction, who have made the Challenger Field worthy of our players. Rochester is truly a city filled with generous people. A huge thank you goes out to my wife, Mary, and my kids, Andrew, Brian, and Chris, who put up with me while I'm a pain in the butt adult. I love you guys. Oh, I married into the Mulvihill family, which is a family of 11, so I'd like to thank each of them individually. I'm just kidding. It's pretty simple. What I have learned is that your life is made up of your faith, your family, and your friends. I'm blessed to have them all. I just want to say again, thank you for this Honor Press Radio Club. Thank you to my friends and family. This is truly a magical night for me. I get to put all the people I love in one room, and thank you for your presence in my life. I can't believe I'm in the same lineup as all the other award winners and Drew Brees, but it turns out I have something in common with Drew. We know the same secret. The world may think this is the pinnacle of your life, but we both know this is what really matters. Thank you.